We took kind of a shotgun approach with getting funding. The biggest help was honestly getting connected with Sunnybrook and really securing that partnership. Us as an organization, we went through the traditional funding agencies like NGen, NRC, and we're still in that process. We haven't, necessarily not had luck with all of them, but it's slower and too slow to do anything impactful quickly. Also dealing with some of the certification things. So for example, an NGen originally was wide open, but now they're only accepting companies that have an MDEL. Now getting an MDEL is also getting more difficult again. So there's all those interconnected pieces that we're posing a challenge. And we actually, when we initially proposed funding, we proposed funding to produce these at no cost to the healthcare system. So what we wanted to do was get enough funding to say do 5,000 units a week and donate them all. And that was our initial funding strategy. It wasn't necessarily as well received by funding agencies as some of the other proposals where they're commercializing and creating jobs and stimulating Canada in different ways. So that was something that I started to realize as we're going and getting a lot of, okay, well, can you update this? Can you update this? Can you update this? And so that was and still continues to be a challenge for us, but that's sort of where that commercialization approach is starting to come from, because, okay, we really need to tick all those other boxes if we're going to be doing that. And if we're working in it's a pandemic, so it's always an emergency, but if we're not under the same kind of pressure as we were a month ago with respect to potential shortages, then there's a little bit more room for, making these available for purchase from general consumers and stuff like that. So that's where that's come from.